You position yourself as someone who is not talented, who is simple, and you always say that business is much simpler than people think it is. If business is so simple, why so many people fail at it? Like, especially in the construction industry, failure rate is so big.
I think business. I'm not a talented person. I'm not a bright person. I'm actually a very dumb, simple man. Like I keep it very simple. I know what I'm good at. I don't fake what I'm not good at. Like I don't even try. If I don't know something, like someone was just telling me I should go on peptides, right? I never heard of peptides. So what I do, I started researching it. I called my doctor, started doing that. Then I'm part of 10X, so I met with Gary, and I was like, listen, what do you think? He's like, well, you're a tester. So then now I go down this whole tunnel of just asking the best people I know around me about peptides, right? I don't try to, so I think to answer your question directly, why so many people fail, they want to be the smartest person in the room, where I want to be the dumbest guy in the room. I want to be the dumbest man in the room every single time. I'm constantly learning, constantly trying to understand. I'm a constant student, and I think when you are the most coachable kid and the most coachable person, success is probably going to find you. I have a very different model.
Love it. I agree. How do you measure success then?
Well, it's simple. You either make money or you don't make money. You're either winning or losing. Either your company's growing or you're failing. I say there's three things in life. You're treading water, right? You're swimming, or you're drowning. Sure. You pick which three. I mean, winning is real simple for me, swimming.
What's the success rate in construction world, like HVAC or roofing? Like, how fast for you? Like, what's your comfort? Some people like to grow 30, 40%. For some, it's 300%. Sometimes it's doubling every year.
I think every company's different. Like, you look at my first HVAC company, I took it from 2 to 7 to 12 million and sold it. That was inside of 19 months, right? Pretty good, I think, especially for a company that was around since 1950, right? 70-year-old company, I just took it. Sales, marketing.
212.
2, 7, 12.
But that's 3 years.
No, because it's the TTM. I took it when it was at 2 million. Our first year in business, we were at 7.5 million, 7.9. By the time we were 8 months in, we were already treading towards the 12 point something, and I got paid off of that.
I see.
When I sold. Make sense?
Yeah.
So I think every company's different. You look at Munns, that company's been around since 19, something that's a 40-year-old company. They do construction. They did very little roofs and siding. It might have been 5% of their business. I said, Chris, let me use your name. I'll give you 12.5% of the company, put a little money in, and you see already we're at almost $4 million this year. All retail sales. It's not even 6 months old. So I think every company is different, and that's how you have to look at it.
Is roofing your most successful trade so far? Is it the roofing you think more successful or has more earning potential than HVAC?
I think roofing has more earning potential than HVAC. I think roofing is more simpler than HVAC. I think roofing isn't as repeat customers as HVAC, right? With all the maintenances and some other things. I think the gutter piece is a big piece that most people don't think about that I'm actually going to probably attach into all my roofing companies. You know, the maintenance of gutters, I think it's a good way to stay in front of a homeowner, to get the siding, windows, but that's a whole nother conversation. I like roofing because it's simpler. A lot of people think I'm a roofer. A lot of people think, you know, come up to me like, oh, you're changing a roofing space. And I'm like, I'm really not. I'm doing what I see everyone else do and just adding my twist to it. And that's really it. Because if you think about it, I've never sold a roof, never been on a roof. I've never once pulled a roofer report myself. Now, this is where technology comes in. I'm a tech guy. I got Hover to integrate now with Service Titan. I've gotten that done. I've gotten ABC and Beacon now APIing in. So I look at everything at scale from a different, where I don't think most people that own roofing companies are willing to invest that kind of time in the technology to say, how can I make this simpler, easier, and better for my organization? Now, all these other organizations win too, but I want that.